Good afternoon. I don't know about you, but I've been at home now for a week and getting bored. So I thought I would show you a little technique that you might like to try out at home. Now we've all got these, or most of us have got these very nice glass containers. They're very useful and they have their own place. But sometimes you just need a little bit of texture to make it interesting and to make it different, which I like to do when I'm doing a demonstration. Now, the way that I do it is I have my glass container and then I cover it in paper. This one is photocopy paper, but any paper will do. The reason I use paper is because if you put double-sided or glue onto your glass container and put the string or the wool around, it's then very difficult to clean it up. Whereas this way, all you have to do is to take off the paper and you're back to your natural one again. I put double-sided sellotape around the top and the bottom and then a little bit in the middle. I put a little bit in the middle is so that it doesn't drop down and leave you gaps. Now I'm going to use my ball of string, which is dropped down. I've already taken off the top of the double-sided at the bottom. We start off right at the base, wrapping it around, keeping it as close together as you possibly can so that there are no gaps. Don't worry, I'm not going to make you sit there and watch me do the whole container. About an inch I will show you so you get the idea. Now when you reach where the middle pieces of double-sided are, just peel them back and continue up until you reach the top. So you can see how we go. Some of the strings are a bit thicker than this one and you can get wonderful colours. The Heritage range, they do all sorts of beautiful colours which are great if you want to link up the colour of your flower with the string or some other element within your design. Continue all the way up. I actually like to leave just a little space at the top of the container so that the string doesn't get wet when you're putting the water in. So you just continue on like that. And of course, in good Blue Peter tradition, I've done one earlier. So you can see how it gives a really nice textured finish and a sort of rustic look. Another little technique that I use, which I've decorated this one with, are the little curls of the same string. Now it doesn't have to be self-coloured, it could be a different colour. And the way that we do it is we get our string and we roll it around between the first two fingers on each hand. Just keep turning it, keeping it as flat as you possibly can until you've got the desired size. You can make little tiny ones, or you can actually go up to about 1.5 inches. Just keep turning it till you've got the desired size. Now this is a piece of your cooking parchment with a little bit of PVA on it. So I'm just going to dip that into the PVA and press it down onto the parchment and leave that to dry. Because it's non-stick, It's very easy then just to peel it off once they're dry. A little bit of PVA glue on the back again. And I'm going to just finish off my design with a couple more. I think we'll have a small one. It's got a little bit of PVA there to trim it off. Put a fresh little bit on the back, and let's see, where will I put it? I think I'll put it there. So there you can see. Now I've done a little design going a little diagonal, but you could do it where you wanted to do it, with rows coming round or stripes, whatever sort of design that you feel would suit the